Welcome back. Every break will give you some new idea, right. Before break we have been talking about risk resilience, supply chain collaboration, and then how to collaborate with the suppliers in different levels. What is the relationship? Now the relationship is, once you know how much you are risky, how much your business is risky, identified risk will be converted into collaborative plan. If you are more risky, your collaboration will be very stronger. You have to look for desperately some stronger partners. And if you are having mitigation plan, you have to evaluate the mitigation plan. Mitigation plans are steps to avoid the problem or steps to face the problems with some solution. So, mitigation plan can be made well in advance with your collaborating partners, but only thing you should know what are the risks possible, otherwise you cannot do it. You cannot wait for the risk to happen and then act on it, it is not at all possible. So, mitigation is the one which is happening before the problem comes in. Whether you are from the logistical MBA or some other MBA, it does not matter, anyway you have to do these things. Whether you are working for supply chain or logistics or working for any organization in the capacity of entrepreneurial orientation, still you have to do it in different capacities. So, here the main purpose, today I started with collaboration. Collaboration is happening for the reason, that reason could be for mitigating your risk. When you are mitigating the risk, you are having stronger attitude towards facing the future. So, that means you are having resilience. So, resilience is being preparedness, actually being ready for facing the situation. Certain situation like COVID, we cannot be ready because we do not know, it is a very different scenario. But once the COVID has started, all of us in every organization we have adapted technology, because we felt human interaction was useless. So, technology interaction is useful. So, they have started using IoT. Honestly speaking, after 2019 COVID, our improvement in technological side has got a greater height. Everybody will agree, right. Previously we used to use technology, it was part of our life. Now technology is our life. Without technology we cannot go further in personal as well as professional end. So, this is the scenario. Now when we are going for this, the next step is, after collaboration we are deciding 3 different collaborations. It is a basic, it is transactional, next is a progressive, futuristic. If you remember, I said about CPFR, I combine futuristic collaboration with CPFR plus technology. CPFR itself is based on technology, but here technology is IoT, AI, big data analysis, incorporating everything. If you are having IoT, you are having information from one place to other, one equipment to the other. AI is artificially, it is analyzing the data in order to make it as a capsule like information for the driver decision making. But how it is making, AI is interacting with big data analysis every time, not a person doing the analysis. Algorithms are already made, algorithms will be, that is the beauty, algorithms are made. If numbers are there, we are very clever in making the loops. We will be doing so, if the profit or if the road risk is 1 to 5, if 5 is there, I will give the highest risk value. But if it is not number, it is very different. Emoticons will be converted, faces will be emojis, thumbs up, face value. If you are putting one love symbol, 3 love symbol for the product or service, everything has got different messages. That means your conversion coding should be efficient enough to help the BDA, big data analysis. Big data is combination of data in the form of numbers, text images, videos and any other form. Big data meaning is combination of text data means letters, numbers data, images, emotions that is emoticons, videos and many other forms. It is complicated. Just imagine if you are telling your computer convert the number into image or convert the image into number. If you are not having anything clearly the idea, if you are opening your WhatsApp or Signal, I am really confused what is that symbol for. Sleeping, snoring symbol, and love, if I hate different symbol, and if I am having the angry face, some red color or only wow. So, I really do not understand the differentiations. That means, when you are coding as an analyst, you have to code everything in a way that it can be understandable. Tomorrow's session is going to be combining operations with marketing. It is a very important impact. Here we have to convert it only for the sake of driver or only for the sake of collaboration. But imagine if you are going further in the marketplace and doing so many other different things, collaboration should be stronger. Now, futuristic collaboration is required for highly risky scenario. If your company is highly profitable, but highly risky, then you have to have a strong collaborating partners. That means, you have to invest huge amount of money in collaboration. That collaboration is leading to collaborating the information exchange as well. So, one is having the cascading effect. If you are having stronger collaboration, you have to invest. If you are having investment, it should go for IoT development. If you are having IoT, you have to build something for BDA. If you are having BDA, automatically AI is embedded. So, nothing is going to be in silo, everything is incorporated within that collaboration. We have seen it, I am not going to talk about. Okay, now we have got 3 pillars. 3 pillars are going to help, but collaboration, if your collaborating partner is very much ecology is environment, he is interested only in economy, he is not interested in society or ecology, that is the environment, what happens? Your collaboration will fail. So, what is required here in this case? Similar sustainable objectives. We are bringing in objectives. Every company will have the vision statement and mission statement. If they do not have sustainability as one element of it, that company will not be your partner in the future. They will be partner for now, but they will not be partner for the future. So, when you are selecting the partner, you have to make sure that they are having the social awareness, they want to have an image in the society. That image is done through the sustainable approaches, sustainable objective. This is a common word, you can see it in every company's document. Our sustainability objective is to achieve a 50% reduction in carbon emission by 2030. Those kind of objectives are given. If the company is not interested, you cannot go for collaboration. So, this is another reason for the collaboration. Economic sense, reduces hunger is societal. Only food companies will be talking about reducing hunger, but others will be talking about how the society is changing. I would say technology, especially your telephone communication technology, has not taken you to the positive direction completely. You are all looking at the phone now. I feel you are all okay. Youngsters, undergraduate students, they are fiddling with the phone rather than using the phone effectively for positive purposes. That means, if you are making change in a society, it should be directing them towards progress, not in the other way around. But it is a complicated scenario for businesses. If they are introducing new phone, they will ask you to make use of the different applications. That means, you are spending more time in dwelling into the applications. So, it is unavoidable. When your partner is having some similar objective, then you can collaborate. Even some companies are collaborating without sustainability, because both of them are not paying attention to sustainability. So, collaborating partners should have the same viewpoint. So, similar sustainability objectives, same viewpoints, otherwise collaboration will not be successful. Okay. Now, you can read, this will be in the slide. When you watch video tomorrow, it will be released, you can watch the videos. This is example from the technology related industry 4.0, big data, IoT, business analytics, all are combined. When I said all are linked to each other, when you are having one tier, or this is edge tier, platform tier, enterprise tier, technology people like them, they are using this, but not normal people like us. Small businesses will not use. So, storage, protection, gateway, you have the gateway and yeah, let me explain this. I have done a small project with one of the beer making company. Beer is produced from oats also, that means all natural products. So, when you are making beer, they have to ferment it for some time, and the actually grapes we are not using, it is only oat. Oat is abundantly growing in Scotland. Oats are taken and they are put it in the one side of the factory, everything happening in only one factory under one roof. So, no wastage. That oats quality normally it has to be checked before they are fermenting it. They will ferment it before pressing. So, fermentation will give the alcohol percentage. If more fermented, the alcohol percentage will also be more, but the quality control comes in different forms. If you are storing in a place where temperature is not controlled, the quality of oats will not be the same like the good oats. That means you have to maintain the temperature. If you are not interested in those things, for example, gateway is used for checking the monitoring the temperature, checking the quality. There are many different sensors. Gateway will collect from the sensor a volatile organic compound. If I think that lady, she must be knowing VOC, right. So, volatile organic compound is one kind of sensor which will be talking about organic compound within that particular oats. Other one will be talking about sensors, all the information from VOC sensor, temperature sensor, we have even have the fluctuation sensor, but we will take only two examples. These two will go to gateway, that information. That information will be collected, okay, this oats can be used, even one small dana if it is becoming green, that means it is a fungus attacked, you cannot use the whole pack. After that they will be using different ways of storing and then moving. Finally, it goes to, let me come to this, it has come to the store, data is given, big data analytics happen, operations, many operations are there, artificial intelligence is used, then the data goes to the CRM, customer response management, or consumer, what is CRM? So, consumer relationship management or customer response management, both are used interchangeably in different literature. Here we will use the normal one. Okay. So, some relationship management, RM is common, whether it is consumer or customer relationship management. What does it mean? If there is any problem, immediately he will be the alarm raiser, he will be raising the alarm. What does it mean? Now, we are going back to the original point, risk and resilience. So, he is nowadays we call it as resilience manager, risk manager. There are hundreds of new job vacancies are created now. Now, they are not asking for only CRM, relationship manager is gone now. We are having different post names, risk manager, resilient manager, supply chain task handling manager. There are many different names, but everything is coming under the dealing of problems during the important times. So, they will be doing it, everything is automated in the industry, but is it common in India? Is it common for all SMEs?
That CRM software that we use will be different in case of industry. Like for example, Honda motorcycle, they will be using a software where they will look after the customer vehicle coming to the workshop, getting repaired, and after that what is the feedback of the customer, is he satisfied? If not, then where is the problem lying, they will try to rectify the problem. So, similarly in other industry it will be different.
It will be different, yeah. But if you have got the capacity, industry can change the way of functionality. but they should have the basic things in place.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
basically here the SMEs, the manufacturing SMEs are the upstream partners of large companies who are providing them funds as well. So when the large companies make the initiative, the SMEs can benefit in an indirect way from those companies, installment of these CRM things from their side.
That's why we are having collaboration. SMEs are indirectly being benefited because of the collaborating partners. Everyone cannot be big company. Small
Madam,
companies are
for small scale industries, what is happening? What customer is providing the technology to them, they have to follow. And they have the collaboration with each customer, which system they have to follow. And they are providing the technology in the vendor end. The customer is providing the technology to the vendor. So
customer providing to the vendor.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Because the system must be user friendly. So they are collaborating as well as per their requirement, customer requirement.
But I heard that TCS is the company which
TCS
is
is providing service to all industries, but things is that prior to the customer it is varying. The program or the digitalization is varying from the product wise, function wise, like that.
That's a good point. User should say what is needed. Then the parent company will be providing the technology in line with the expectation from the user. Yes.
Ma'am, like a CRM is used in a small stores also, like a new billing system, the online billing system is introduced, like a normal general store having a billing system, the online billing system, where the all the bills are transferred to the mobile phones, and that they are getting all the information and offers on a mobile phone through WhatsApp. They are using, some of them are using the smart billing system where the technology CRM is used.
Yes. So yeah, that means according to the level of the company, they will be using in the system, but not in a big way. If they are collaborating with the big organizations, they will be getting help of the big organizations to implement all the system what they are using. So it depends on the size of the company, but parent company normally will be helping the small companies. Okay, and we talked about it. So I am not talking much about, already I talked how we are fitting the sensors and how the information is going to the cloud. So we will not be doing much, but what I want to highlight which is not done so far, I talked about food waste, smart sensors, RFID tag I have not talked about. RFID is radio frequency identification tag. The tag is not used by everyone, but it is used mainly certain companies like IKEA is using RFID. RFID tag itself is some value. We cannot put it for the smaller one. Yesterday we talked about a small barcode, not different from this one, almost the same. If you are using RFID tag, you have to pay money for the tag, an RFID reader, and then we have to have some console which is collecting everything again. So it is very pricey choice. Some companies are using. For supermarket, sensor can support decisions. As I told you, if you are looking at some of the supermarkets, they will be sending really real time data. So you can see where it sold, how much is sold, like Amul Dairy, we talked about it. Sensors in smart fridges, about the company which we have called as one African food company. Yes, African food company, we talked about fridges with sensors. But nowadays fridges are having sensors even in the household. We can use our fridge in my house, I can use a sensor and I can monitor from my office whether I have milk in the same condition, milk even how many pockets of milk I am having, that also I can see. So these are all quite common nowadays, but what is not common here, these two. Smart garbage bins. Have you seen any solar panel on top of the garbage bin? If you are putting small, actually it is available in South India. I have seen it in one of the institutions and we install for one of our projects as well. Smart bin which will be see, for example, if it is a 50 liter bin, on top of it small solar panel. That solar panel will be compressing the bin inside, because of the heat it will be compressed. Whatever you put, it will be compressed inside. So you can put more and more item. you do not need to remove it every 2 hours. So, this is available in many different parts, small change to avoid the waste. And then what is the implication? Once it is compressed, it can be taken to the anaerobic digester if it is a food waste, easily you can recycle. So, you can put more items, collection time will be same for every day, and collecting people will take it to the anaerobic digester. So, this is one way. Big data solutions via food sharing app. Olio is the app we are using in UK. I do not know what app we are using. If there is extra food, even at household, if you are having that app, you can say I am having extra rice, anybody can come and collect. The message will go to everyone, whoever is registered. So, you will never have hunger in the country if it is happening, but how many of us are doing? People will not be ready to collect food, even if they are not having food, they do not want to go and collect. If you are going, then transportation is involved for the passengers, how can they go and collect it? So, in 5-star restaurants, normally we say they are always wasting food. We cannot avoid it. If it is a food, only cooked food, we can distribute it to charity. If food is wasted in table, how can you collect and give it? Still they say we can put it in a box and then we can take it. Who will eat it? So, it is not feasible to go with those options. Here Olio is the one which initiated a small app. Every household can connect with anyone. There is a security issue always, there is security issue, I do not deny it, but you can register, you can also download from any country, but you are not going to get food from Olio from UK. So, you can create something like that. Do you have any such app here?
But a NGO is working in the same concept, that's I guess Robin Hood NGO. So they collect food from big restaurants, parties and everywhere, and they distribute it.
Yeah, that is making extra logistics. Olio is targeting people who are closer. If flat A is in say Orissa, sorry here closer to me, people who are living here, they may go and collect it without having any logistics, that is possible. So, think of it, you are all youngsters, you have capability, think of some application, do not take it as information, take it as a serious actable solution for food waste. Okay. So, actable, actionable are the one who can say actionable, we have it for tomorrow, actionable variables. Actionable variables and simple variables are different. We will talk about it tomorrow in detail. So, challenge, I talked about this. So, 12 partners, then 5 added. So, we have got more than 17 later. So, this was added, some more added later. I worked here when I did the project. Levstone was our partner. So, all have dedicated time for this project, it is done now. Okay. Now, final, almost final for this particular one, big data analysis. As I said, big data is combination of different forms of data, mix of text, numbers, images, videos and other forms. Big data analysis is mainly used for identifying pattern of food waste, who is making food waste, how many times they are making food waste. But here the question is, how do you know, who will say that I made a mistake, it is wasted? Nobody will say it. If you are having the tag in the bin, imagine the bin is kept somewhere, tag is already there, somebody is filling it, the data will go, the bin is filled with extra food or extra waste, easily you can track. It is a very simple solution. One time the RFID tag, if it is fitted with the bin, you do not need to go and ask anyone. We are all not happy to waste food, but we are wasting. Sometimes it is unavoidable. So, here identify the pattern of food. If you know the pattern of food waste, today morning people have wasted so much of food, that means morning this much of preparation is not required. This is the information. So, you can avoid waste by knowing in advance, and then identify food at risk. If you feel truck is not going to reach the point C, from A to C, something is definitely going to happen, then you can plan. So, you can go to C, I told you based, sorry, you can go to B. I told you based on the sensor, but you can plan in advance if you have that feeling. So, if you are having the big data, it is much easier. If you do not have the big data, still you can plan it. Artificial intelligence are helping, we talked about this. Now, let us talk about optimization. What is optimization? Have you used optimization? Route optimization, that means
Best utilization of resources.
best utilization of maximizing
maximization of the resources.
Yeah. Here best utilization of resources are coming as a transport. So, what transport you are using? Are you covering the route in a shorter way? Can you cover everything? A best example is Amazon. They are having maximization of routes, that is route, which route the car is taking to go to the destinations. How many how many customers can be delivered with the parcel? This is called route optimization, route maximization, optimization. So, we can go for Amazon. Any other example? Amazon is using it. Any other company? Flipkart, are they using? DHL is using?
Netflix.
Netflix, how?
So, in Netflix, whatever we browse, the data gets stored and they utilize the data. Netflix is utilizing the data, what is the content that the viewer wants to see, and based on that they buy and purchase movies or serial accordingly. So that
So,
the
they are
customer
maximizing the viewer's point,
yes,
maximizing the viewer's interest.
yeah, as per their need, the content they are buying and they are delivering to the customers.
So, that means you need to do the modeling. Yeah.
An old example is that Dabbawala of Mumbai. So they are also earlier days optimizing their delivery points, collecting all the dabbas in at one point and delivery point also segregating accordingly. So
Yeah.
it is an old example how they
Yeah.
are utilizing it.
Old example, many of them may not be knowing. I will explain. Yes.
Ma'am, yet another example is regarding the shared Ola cabs and the Uber. They are optimizing the route whenever there is any shared passengers and co-passengers. They are utilizing it in such a way that same route persons are being allotted that particular vehicle, so that route maximization and this can be done.
So, Uber, Ola, car share, they are
Yeah, car
accommodating
share.
more and more passengers in order
More
to
and
maximize.
more and passengers, the same route they are trying
thank
to
you.
cover that.
And let me say about Dabbawala before I come to you. I will
Ma'am,
forget it. Yeah.
We can consider the example of BSNL as well for the connectivity of calls and everything. BSNL did, and now Airtel is also doing it by introducing the Airtel. We can pay via the Airtel app, and it is very easily getting hold on the scam calls which are conning people on a large level. So this can be an example of.
Okay, thank you. She wants.
Ma'am, optimization can also be used within an industry, like in case of beverage industry. I will connect with the VOC and the optimization. Okay. So, after the production of booze, we are packaging them in bottles and providing a certain gap so that the volatile organic compounds they get the room for their reaction and the bottle might not get blasted. Okay. तो ऑप्टिमाइजेशन हम ऐसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं कि those bottles have not that much of gap. They can be rerouting to another section and they will be rectified with that gap. So optimization can be used at that.
This is another way. I have never thought about it. Thanks for it. So everybody has got. Thank you. Everybody has got different experience. She is working at the Office of Agriculture. Okay, Food Corporation of India (FCI). So she is having different viewpoint. So in an essence, what we can say is we can use the routing effectively to maximize or optimize the benefit. Here food owners in this project, food owners, truck drivers, warehouse managers, all are connected using dedicated smartphone. Only one app, small app connected everyone. So, waste is completely avoided. I think 0.01 percentage waste, they have given the testimony how much waste is avoided. That is a biggest challenge for any project. That means, every business is doing kind of work which have to report to the government how much waste is rectified through IoT or through some technology. Now, Government of India, I heard that they are also supporting technology incorporation in any business. So, it is not impossible to gain such positivity using technology. This is the one already I explained, the truck is sending the message and that message is going to the through the phone, somebody else is looking at it. Nowadays, previously when we started, it was analyzed by physical person, somebody was using the computer and doing. Later on, we have got some algorithms. So, automated, it was automated later, initially it was like this. So, I am not talking this again. Let me go to identify patterns, we have done it, food at risk. Now, artificial decision support, you might be having decision support in different levels. Every time we will not be having decision based on the computer, not based on the artificial intelligence. Some judgmental decision should be taken. That is why we are having, so judgmental, we say this is very judgmental, but judgment based decisions are needed when? My question, this is my question. Judgment based decisions are needed at times when?
Decision support is required in the IoT because in IoT what is happening, we have decided some parameter which can be sensed by the sensor. But actually really for the as per situation, it can be done or yes or no, that decision is coming in different authority. Suppose in logistic, yeah, other things also, what is happening, suppose some vehicle is half loaded and full load truck is the our capacity, but that vehicle will be come to the plant or not, that decision will take from the lower level. After the suppose some accident had happened in the route, who will take the decision? So, decision support system is included in the IoT system, that is the total in delivery system, logistic system, that is required, because every stage the decision making authority is different. So, it is required for the in IoT and other systems.
Okay, thank you. So, rightly he mentioned every time we cannot leave the decision to IoT, yeah, give it to her. We have to anticipate the unexpected. So, normally we say expect the unexpected, so you will be ready for it. Try to be ready for the unexpected and it will happen. That means, human intervention is not replaced by anything, it cannot be replaced completely. We have to have the human intervention, but the human intervention to the minimal level. So, you can avoid the salary for labor, we can have the IoT, other data, AI, big data analysis, everything in one hand. Certainly, you need some supervisor. Yes, you want to say something?
The main problem with this IoT sensors is that the data which are provided by IoT may or may not be accurate and reliable, because there are some technical glitch which usually gives wrong data. We are using some IoT sensor for other purpose of condition monitoring of equipment. Many times what happens, this IoT sensor malfunctions due to short circuit or due to weather effect or non-proper maintenance of the sensor. They give the improper data, which may lead to wrong decision and wrong data. So, it is very important how much reliable of the sensors also, because if you are going for non-reliable sensors and low cost sensor, it will give wrong data, definitely adjusting your judgment capability.
That means, you have to make the assurance the quality sensors are fixed. That means, too many people are talking about quality of the data. So, quality transparency is one thing, quality is another thing. So, we talked about 3-dimensional thing, if you remember, cost, quality and time. Cost, quality and time, when you are talking about quality, it is related with the cost. If you are paying less money, the cost is low, so quality is also compromised.
Ma'am, like a man can make a mistake, but sensor cannot make a
Cannot
mistake.
make mistake if it is quality product.
Yeah, but for this, the quality product, we can just do one thing like a regular check by a human.
That's what risk resilience. Yes. So you are answering your own question. See, when you are having the product, you have to check it. How many times do you need to check based on the quality? And if you are putting the quality, high quality, the cost is linked. And these are all like a cycle. One is having the cascading effect on the other. We cannot compromise quality. I agree. Now, this is example.
Madam, in industry we follow the CLITA. For in every beginning of the process, we'll do CLITA. So, yeah, CLITA is basically that health of the sensor.
Health of the
At
sensor.
the beginning, we'll check up the health of the sensor by different methods. Something cleaning, lubricating, like that. Yeah, that is that whether real data is coming or not. We are from the beginning of the systems. We'll every day we'll check and we'll confirm the system to that it is okay. After that, we'll go for the take the data from the systems.
Actually, he is right. I can say something before he takes the mic. See, there was a situation in this case. It was a real situation. It was given in my paper. Yeah, if you remember, I said this is a vending machine, M-chop vending machine. What happened? The system was defrosting. The fridge was defrosting. Fridge is a backside of this display. But when fridge is defrosting, if you keep your temperature, the temperature will be the same. It won't drop. Temperature will not drop, but the product will be defrosting. Check in your household fridges, it is the same. That means the temperature may drop for 0.5% or 0.05 degrees. But finally, when you look at the product, it would have been defrosted little bit, especially ice creams. So, that means this sensor has given the information. I do not say it is wrong information, correct information, but the threshold level. If you are having a threshold, say if your temperature is fluctuating, this fluctuation is allowed until this. So, allowed fluctuation, here the threshold is this much. So, if it is going below this point, above that point, the alarm will be raised, but the product is losing the quality. So, the quality control is based on what threshold you are setting. So, in this case it so happened manufacturer did not notice because it was within the threshold. Suddenly the beep sound was very high in the midnight, and then somebody has gone. Nobody can go in the midnight, they were very sleepy, they have gone in the morning, some of the item was defrosted, and then again it has gained that ice. That means, if ice is built up, meaning it is not a good quality. So, they have removed it and sold it to the other one. This is one example. They are not having only one vending machine, thousands and thousands of vending machines, some of them are in the hospital. Hospital means someone is sick or somebody is coming to visit the person. So, they have to be maintaining the quality. What I am trying to say is sensors are there, quality is also good, but sometimes your evaluation is wrong. So, you have to incorporate anomalies. Anomalies are the errors, but errors are not counted, errors are not captured. Okay, now sorry, you carry on.
Ma'am, obviously these IoT devices with these sensors can be a good option, but ma'am, whenever it comes to human safety, but again there has to be human interventions. In fact, ma'am, we tried with this IoT devices and sensors in our mining operations to reduce certain accidents and all. There was certain reductions. Obviously, there were certain reductions on account of accidents. Like when a vehicle is moving backward, the dozer, the dumpers, you might appreciate, are so huge and humongous in size that a driver is not able to look behind at whoever is standing or not. So, we had used these IoT devices, but again there were certain fatal accidents where these IoT devices were not able to send up the signals or not able to act in time, and we had a disaster. So, obviously, when it comes to safety, then we still feel that some human interventions are required whenever, even if the IoT devices are put in place.
That is true. I agree with you. Safety is not it cannot be compromised.
it's not non-negotiable.
And sensors in the cars, for example, in passenger car we are having 4 sensors normally for reverse, and camera is also there. But sometimes due to weather condition, when it is cloudy, the sensor is not working and we cannot see exactly what is at the back side. These are all the normal problems. Instead of making it as a okay chalta hai, we can do one thing. Now I have the feeling sensor should have the wiper. I have the feeling, but I am not able to put wiper for the sensor, and cameras I cannot wipe it. But this is a common woman's expectation. Who is going to take it further? That is a problem with our system, not only our system, globally. As a consumer, we are having so many different expectations, but it will not be reaching. If you are working in company, car company, tell this is my expectation, what is your expectation. So, it can avoid certain accidents. Okay. So, this is the one we are talking about. Let me go with few things. We have done this, I am not going. That is exactly the point is ended with him, improving staff well-being. When you are having the technology, if you are saying I want to invest, investment is not only for the sake of improving your benefit, profit, it benefit of the others, especially improving staff well-being, round the clock access to healthy hard food in that company, but if it is a different company, for different things. For mining company, healthy staff and avoiding accidents, those things. So, benefit is the same, only for the company to company the subjectivity is there. So, now real time monitor, it is important. Real time monitor is alerting the management system. You will get the alarm. Alarm is raised. It is not only temperature, something else. For example, if you are conducting an event, everybody is eating and there is poison in one of the ingredients. No one noticed it, especially mushroom related accidents are happening, food tummy is affected because of a poisonous food. Nobody has noticed, alarm has come, somebody has ignored it. That means, the whole event will be ruined because of small thing. So, in that case monitoring and alerting system are very important, and offering a smart messaging technology and off-site monitoring, anybody can pick up. In this particular company, not only one person monitoring, all the staff members are having the beeping, beep machine, and now it is not beep machine, we are having only with the mobile phone. Beep will come in the mobile phone. If one A is not going, B will go. If B is not ready, C will go. So, it is kind of arrangement made in the company. If there are 100 employees, at least one will be ready, quickly he will go. Not everybody will not be ignoring. If you are giving the responsibility, that group will go, any one in the group will go. So, it is not uncommon, it is common in everywhere. Longer shelf life, if you are having technology related quality, it is environmental friendly, we are avoiding waste, we are supporting greenness, improving safety. Okay, let me stop here. If you have any question, we can go with the next slide, next session. Okay, I want to talk a little bit more about this in the next session.
CRM chapter you have seen, feedback system, feedback mechanism, that will be an input for any decision making process. Many times what happens, whatever the feedback we are giving or any customer gives, it is not the real feedback. Suppose whenever you are going to restaurant, they ask how is the food, we also try yes very good, but the real thing we never told them what was the reason. Even if they give the feedback form, we just okay it is good, but internally we are not saying the what is the truth, and internally we decide whether next time we will come or not, that is different thing. So based on this data, whenever they will give any statistical analysis or data analysis, that accuracy may not be same as it is as per the given data. So how to overcome these things in industries?
Yes, there are two ways of data collection. One is customer data, one is actual data from the event and from the machine. So, the truck related data, nobody is interfering and putting the data, it is automatically generated data. So, automatically generated data are more reliable and customers data are subjective. Subjective data are not incorporated directly into the system. Except for delivery of food, the truck is not using it. They are saying why they are unhappy, because of the time taken. They are waiting for it, the truck has not come. So, business is giving some less satisfaction, it is acceptable, it is not subjective, it is based on the situation. So, for customer based data I will say tomorrow that is our case. Customer based data, how much importance do you need to give based on your mood. Today you may feel that this lady is teaching well, I like it, tomorrow you may not like it, that is your subjectivity. So, how can I take this as your real emotional data, or whether it is a unbiased data, or whether it is something else. So, what are the drivers making you to choose that particular aspect. So, we will be doing it in marketing, that is related to marketing, I will tell. Thank you. Now, shall we break for lunch?
Any more questions? You can ask related to your topic as well, those who are working in logistic and supply chain. Any doubt, any queries if you all have? Anyone?
Not necessarily logistics. We can ask questions about risk, resilience, supply chain sustainability, because this topic for our 4-day, 5-day session is risk, resilience, supply chain sustainability, anything.
Any questions in your mind? That might help you in your dissertation as well.
Okay. Thank you.